This word is being spoken for each one. There is only one life. That life is God. And that life is all. All that is this life. All that can be thought of about this life is this life. And in truth, there can be nothing thought of that is not a part of this life. And so these divine qualities of love, compassion, clarity, joy, harmony, beauty, and the other ones, inspiration. Did we hear inspiration? Yes, inspiration. Okay. These qualities, all that I have said and all that has been said, all is known by this life and is this life. It is because this life is an infinite mind that is thinking of itself. And so whatever is thought of or thought about is a part of the thinking of this one universal mind. And so all that is the good, the beautiful, and the true is invited to be thought about by each one. And in contemplating the good, the beautiful, and the true, each one is inviting this one creative mind to create that in their world, in expression, so that the love, the joy, the harmony, the beauty, the clarity, the inspiration, all of these qualities are expressing now in a unique and wonderful way in the world, in physical, tangible objects, as well as experiences of each one. And these qualities all are wonderful. And so each one is having an experience of thinking wonderful ideas and seeing these wonderful ideas take form. And so these forms are total. First of all, this infinite mind is thinking of each one and creating for each one a body through which it may express these qualities. And that body that the divine is creating is that earthly body that each one is using. This body created by the divine is enough. It is an inner and outer picture of health. It is a body that is capable of expressing all of these qualities by each one. And so there is, in this thought of the divine, no thought of lack or limitation. It does not desire to express all these qualities and then create a body that is inadequate in expressing them. The divine always supports its own expression. And so it is now expressing by creating a body for each one that is a fit vehicle to express all of this love, harmony, joy, beauty, all of the inspiration that flows in, and to express it all with harmony and perfect clarity. And so each one is feeling the goodness of these qualities moving through them in this physical body. And each one is accepting a body that is capable of expressing all that this is and nothing else. This infinite mind is creating a mental experience for each one of entertaining these ideas so that each one is experiencing peace of mind in thinking upon the good, the beautiful, and the true. And so each one's mental state is one in harmony with that divine thinker. And each one's emotional state is participating in the experience of this universal heart, loving itself and loving itself so that it expresses that which it loves and loves what it creates completely. And so each one is experiencing this love in such a wonderful way that each one is, first of all, accepting all of the love of the divine for themselves. All of its love that is given unconditionally is given to each one now. And each one is accepting that love and accepting that he or she is loved, lovable, and loving. And that out of this quality of love, each one is created. So each one is love personified. And with this expanded influx of love accepted by each one is able to look upon the world with the eyes of love and to see others with compassion, to see others clearly, to see others with understanding and appreciation and respect. And so each one is now also having an experience of relationships that are harmonious, that are a true uniting of heart to heart. And each one is experiencing a wonderful capacity to be with others who are similar in interests, so that there is a greater joy in each one's involvement with others. And in all this, each one is supported. It's supported in expressing these divine qualities in all ways. And so that also means financially and environmentally and in one's home, in one's technology and objects and things, so that everything is expressing these divine qualities and created to support the greater expression of these qualities by each one, so that everything in each one's world is working harmoniously in perfect right order and in divine right action. And each one is fully supported, nothing missing, nothing lacking, and no limitation. So each one has free and full support. Each one has all the money required to be the unique human being that he or she is, and expressing all of these divine qualities that they choose to express. And each one is experiencing a life that works perfectly. In fact, each one is experiencing the presence of love and harmony and goodness and clarity in every aspect of living, even in technology, even in equipment, even in financial affairs, administrative affairs, business affairs, even in government affairs. Each one is discovering that in all of these so-called human activities, the presence of the divine is and always has been there. And this recognition of the presence of the divine anywhere and everywhere results in these divine qualities being created in a greater way than before. And so each one is also now experiencing in their world greater peace, greater harmony, greater good, greater beauty, love, and joy everywhere in each one's world. And there is not a spot where God is not. So anywhere that anyone thinks God is not there is now exposed to be a lie, that the divine is there. And this recognition that God is there is now proved to each one by the presence of love revealing itself, the presence of harmony and joy and beauty, the presence of divine inspiration guiding each one, the presence of order and love and all good things. So this is truth. I am grateful that this is the truth. And I now release this to the omniscient, omnipotent law, knowing that it is so, and that all things are changed for the good because this truth is recognized now. I release this word. It is done. It is done exceedingly well, and so it is.